Hello everyone, welcome back to BioVidyalaya. This is part 4 of complement system. We already had discussed about classical and alternative pathway. Try to watch that videos too. And here we are going to discuss about lectin complement pathway. So let's begin. Lectin pathway. Lectin pathway is similar to the alternative pathway. What is the similarity between lectin pathway and alternative pathway? They both are antibody independent pathway. Lectin pathway is antibody independent pathway and alternative pathway is also antibody independent pathway. But classical pathway is antibody dependent pathway. When a pathogen enters the human body, mannose binding lectin or the MBL is released from the liver. This MBL are released from the liver. These MBLs are acute phase protein. It will release the lectin. This liver cells will release lectin in response to the carbohydrate and mannose residue found in the pathogen cell wall. On the surface of pathogen, carbohydrate or mannose residues are found. The liver cell will release this mannose binding lectin in response to the carbohydrate and mannose residue found in the pathogen cell wall. That's why this lectin pathway is also known as MBL pathway. Mannose binding lectin binds to mannose residue on glycoprotein on the surface of microbes. Mannose are carbohydrate that will present on the surface of microbes. This mannose binding lectin will bind to the mannose residue on surface of microorganism. This after MBL binds to the surface of pathogen, MBL associated serine protease MSP1 and MSP2 binds to MBL and that will form a complex. Here you can see that this is MBL and these are MSP1 and these are MSP2. The structure and function of MBL is similar to C1Q. C1Q is the part of complement protein 1 in classical pathway. We already discussed the structure of complement protein 1 in our classical pathway lecture video. So here the structure and function of MBL is similar to C1Q and structure and function of MSP1 and MSP2 similar to C1R and C1S respectively. The function of C1R and C1S is activating C2 and C4 to form C3 convertase. Same here, this complex will activate C2 and C4 to form C3 convertase. That's why this lectin pathway is more similar to the classical pathway. Most of the steps are similar to the classical pathway except this C1 complement protein. Other complement proteins are similar to the classical pathway except this complement protein 1. Here, instead of complement protein 1, mannose binding lectin is present and this pathway is antibody independent pathway. But that classical pathway is antibody dependent pathway. That is the difference. Okay. Let's see the steps of lectin pathway. Mannose binding lectin will bind to the mannose residue present on the surface of pathogen. And after binding to the surface of pathogen, mannose binding lectin associated serine proteases MSP1 and MSP2 will bind to MBL. That will form a complex. This active complex that will clear C4 and C2. C4 will fragmented into C4a and C4b. Here C4b is the larger fragment that contain catalytic domain. And here C2 will fragmented into C2a and C2b. Here C2a is the larger fragment contain catalytic domain. But Historically, the largest fragment of C2 was called C2A, but some publications now refer it as C2B. That you have to keep it in your mind. Okay. So here C4B and C2A will form a complex called C4B2A, that is called the C3 convertase. This is similar to that of classical pathway. In classical pathway also C3 convertase is C4B2A. Here also C3 convertase is C4B2A. This C3 convertase will cleave C3 into C3A and C3B. C3A will diffuse away and C3B will form a complex with C3 convertase to form C4B2A3B. This C4B2A3B is called the C5 convertase. Okay. C5 convertase that will cleave C5 into C5A and C5B. C5A is the smaller fragment that will diffuse away, and C5B is the larger fragment that contain catalytic domain and that will interact with C6, C7, C8, and that will form a complex of C5, C6, C7, C8, and the pore size that will make a pore in the pathogen cell wall, and the size of that pore is 10 angstrom diameter. And the final step is the formation of final step of the formation of mark is the binding and polymerization of C9. Here you can see that this yellow color one is the C9. Okay. And approximately 10 to 17 molecules of C9 can bind, and that are polymerized by a single C5 6, 7, 8 complex. Okay. And the completed mark is a tubular structure and diameter is 70 to 100 angstrom, and this consisting of C5 B67 complex surrounded by a poly C9 complex. And through this pore, small molecules and ion can freely diffuse, and the cell cannot maintain the osmotic stability and is killed by the influx of water and loss of electrolytes. So, this is the way complement proteins are lysing pathogens or infected cell. Okay. So that's all about the lectin pathway. We already discussed about classical and alternative pathway. Please try to watch that video also. And here I am winding up this video. If you like this video and find it helpful, please try to like, share and subscribe. Keep learning. Thank you.